What is up, guys? My name is Christopher Hiett, and today we're going to be taking a look at my board setup.
Awesome. Sick, man. I know, I think a lot of people will be really hyped on this because you skate really rad stuff like Andy does.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You have a very specific setup that took me a little bit to figure out how to get it the exact way I really like it, so I'm stoked to share it with you guys because I think you guys, if you decide to set up a board like this, you're going to like it as well. So.
Awesome.
All right, let's put the, usually what I start with the stickers first because it's just easier that way for me. And then I do grip tape after. Usually people put grip tape and then the stickers, but I like to do stickers first, so.
Oh, cool.
Let's do the stickers.
Yeah, we want to see how you actually do it, so.
What do you mean by that? Huh?
Well, I've had a couple guys, you know, like there's some guys who, they've never even thought of doing an interview when they grip a board. So some guys, it's like I've shot them do it, and whenever I ask them a question, you have to stop.
Yeah.
And then they're talking, and then they start again.
Oh no, I'm gonna grip this board at the same time.
Cool. So it's like very interesting.
Multitask day.
Dang, look at that graphic, dude.
I know. This is the brand new Steve Size deck. This is actually, you can't tell in video that well, but this is actually hot pink, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous skateboard. Totem pole graphic, brand new. Go get it.
It's an interesting thing though, because he's Native American, so it's like it is a totem pole, but it's like an interesting version, you know?
Yeah, I mean they do have the you know, the feathers on here, and
yeah,
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful
dream
graphic.
catcher for sure too.
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful graphic. I'm super stoked on
it
this
is,
graphic.
dude.
They did amazing. Go get it now at skate1.com or palperalta.com.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get right into this. So I take this thing. Where'd it go? There it is. I found it. Okay, so I like to put it on first. So I take this off, and we go like this. We kind of line up the top first, kind of like that, and we put this bottom graphic on. And then when I take the top off, instead of folding it up, you don't want to have any air bubbles, so you just push it down.
Oh, interesting.
So you want to push it down like that. And pull it up, push it down.
That's the proper way to do it right there, guys.
See? The chances of air bubbles are not as high.
It's all good, you just stab it a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, it's good enough. Don't worry about it, okay? It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's still fine. Everything's still good. Everything's still fine. It's all fine.
Oh, man.
I acted like I was like, oh yeah, this is how you do it, and then I just mess up, like, because I'm being recorded. All right, remember guys, always cut toward you too. You always want to cut toward you.
No, you don't.
No, you don't cut toward you. Don't listen to me.
Only a professional should do that. Like if you're a little dude, you never gripped your board.
Yeah, do not ever cut toward you. Seriously, that's a bad idea.
Especially if you're a kid, you probably shouldn't be gripping your own board anyway.
Yeah, if you have access to a skate shop that will grip your board for you when you get it, use that.
Definitely.
It can be dangerous to wield any type of blade or knife, and I do not recommend anyone under the age or capacity to wield any type of razor blade because it can be dangerous.
Really dangerous.
Yes, so please do not do that.
Yeah, right.
Okay, I need to file down a sticker.
Yeah, if that razor's a little messed up, you can flip it, and then it's, oh no, you can't flip that one, because when me and DeVille got those blades.
Tell me this, I gotta know.
Dude, it's so funny because
this thing is so rusted.
I know.
You see how distorted it is?
I'm so sorry, dude. Here, open it all the way. Push it all the way out, because then the bottom of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're done now anyway, but.
Well, not technically. There's one more step to it.
So the story though is super funny though. So me and DeVille got like 3, X-Acto blades each, and then that one we needed right away. So right away we opened it up, took the screw out, and then put the razor in, and then somehow I lost the screw.
What?
So yeah.
So you just have this stuck like this, huh?
Pretty much. Until, I'll take it apart and then flip it and have to sticker it all back up. But luckily...
That's why there's stickers all over it?
Yeah. Because otherwise we just would have had to throw it away, you know what I mean? So we're like...
You might as well at this point.
No! Dude, I'm not, because it's my fault, so I'll be the one to replace it, and, you know.
Oh my gosh.
Is that funny or what, though?
Dude, how do you even accomplish something like that?
I don't know. That's a thing. Like,
That's
it was so silly,
that's
dude.
so not you, too. Like,
I know. Dude, and I have a weird thing, too, when I lose stuff. Like, I have to find it.
Well, you didn't find it.
No. And I was, like, freaking out. You know what I mean?
So you're good now, though, right? You just...
Well, yeah, I just taped it all up. I mean, stickered it all up.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's not even tape. You didn't even tape it. You just use stickers.
Hey, we didn't have no tape, dude.
That's what I use stickers all the time. I wouldn't, yeah. I agree with
Oh,
you there.
man. Damn, you're killing it, even with that beat up old razor.
It is really destroyed, I'm not gonna lie.
No lie. Here, guys, we'll show you.
Look, look
It's
at,
like thrashed. Go for it.
it literally looks like you are whittling a stick into a spear with this.
Yeah, you're probably the 5th person to use it like that, so.
Thank you, it means a lot. Okay, so that's one sticker on. The other stickers won't be as hard. Ah, this thing is even stuck pushing it in.
Really?
It's like, yeah, it's getting.
All right, maybe I will just throw that one away.
No, now you have to. Now you have to prove to me that you can fix it.
Oh, okay.
You have to prove
I'm
to
down
me.
for that.
Okay, so we got some stickers and grabbing out of my little bag. I carry this bag everywhere with me, by the way. The Fallen bag, and it's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, that's
I
rad.
carry it literally everywhere. I mean, I'm sure you see me. I just got a new one, actually. Same color, though. But
Really?
yeah, they just gave me a new one. Same color, but I mean, you see me with this thing. Literally for the last, like, year and a half, I've had this exact bag.
That thing's dope.
Dude, it's amazing. So we got some stickers we're gonna put on. We got OC Ramp sticker. Gonna put this in the corner here. Nice purple contrast to the pink.
Oh, that does.
Yep.
That pops really well.
And we got just a Thrasher sticker from, you know, Double Rock days, and Thrasher's cool, kind of. Thrasher would like me saying that, so don't worry.
Oh, man.
Okay. Where should we put this one? I'm thinking like this.
Sick.
And then we got a Fallen sticker. Fallen stickers are amazing. Fallen footwear is amazing. You're amazing, Nigel.
You're amazing, dude.
Dude, you're amazing, bro.
Dude, so how many subscribers is your YouTube channel up to now?
26,000.
26K.
Yeah. The
Dang.
video, I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked. Like, I'm so thankful for all the support that everyone's giving me, and it like literally like means the actual world to me, and I'm so happy like to be able to share the fun I have on my skateboard with the amazing people that I am able to talk to and connect to every day, and it just makes me really
Yeah,
happy.
it's awesome, isn't
It's
it?
amazing. It makes
Dude,
me
so
happy.
I'm so happy that like it's working out for you so fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really cool.
I just really, I don't know, I really am passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you know that, like, whenever you're really passionate about something, if you really want to, like, succeed and have fun doing something, and people can see, like, that you're having fun, and I have the time of my life doing the YouTube videos, and I wouldn't change it for the world. That's what I want to do forever. Is
Yeah.
do YouTube.
It's
I
so
love-
fun, isn't it?
I absolutely love YouTube so much, and I love connecting with my community. I don't even like calling people fans because they're my friends. Like, everyone who I talk to, everyone who subscribes to me, they're my friends. They're not just my, like, fan is such a weird word to me because that means you like are looking at someone as if they're a higher power or something like that. But that's not how it is for me.
Yeah.
I see it like everyone who's subscribed to me is no one's better than anyone else.
Yeah.
So they're my friends. They're my friends who are watching me skateboard. I watch them skateboard. They're my friends, not
Yeah.
my fans. So that's how I feel about it.
That's the most like beautiful way to look at it. You know what I
It's
mean?
just how I've always felt, because everyone who supports me, everyone who supports me has their own life story and their own life happening as well. And if you define them as like a fan, it means that they're just kind of another pawn, and that's not how they are for me. It's for me, the people who are following me and supporting me in my journey, I care about their journey as well.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
That's legit, bro.
Let's move on to the grip tape now, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so put it on like this, right?
I mean, you can see your old one, bro, so hey, I trust whatever you do.
All right, we're gonna do something cool. We're gonna do something cool. Let's see how awful this blade work holds up.
I have another one in the car, so, you know.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think this will work, though.
Okay.
I think this will work. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going for perfection today. Ooh.
So are you nervous when your Skate Stories video came out on Braille?
Oh my gosh, dude. I was freaking out.
Really?
I was so and usually I'm like pretty, you know, like confident about things. I'd like to say like I'm like to be a confident person.
Yeah.
But dude, I was so unconfident and nervous, like it was insane. I was like shaking. I didn't skate for like 2 days. I was freaking out, like
whoa.
Because I didn't know how people would feel about it. It's putting out my life to a lot of people.
I feel you. I mean, you did put out like some really powerful stuff, and you just don't know how it's gonna resonate. You know?
Terrified.
So
absolutely terrified. And it all, you know, once it came out,
yeah,
and I started seeing the response, it made me even like it just made me happy because I was happy to be able to share my story with people who may be going through the same thing.
Yeah.
And for me, I always wish that I had someone to look up to like that who was going through what I felt, because I felt like I was alone.
Yeah.
And the whole point of me sharing that was to show that you're not alone in feeling that way.
Yeah.
You're not. Like, there are people like you. You are not strange or an outcast just because you feel that way. You have a community and a home, I promise. You're not alone. And
yeah,
that's the whole reason I even wanted to put out that video in the first place, is because I wanted to show other people that felt the way I felt that it's okay to feel that way. It really is, it's okay. And that there are others that feel that way. And that's just why I was excited, but also nervous, you know?
Yeah, of course, man. Like, I'm just really glad it was accepted so well too, you know? With skateboarding, it's crazy because I feel like in the beginning of skateboarding, everyone was kind of like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then now it's like such an accepted thing. There's so many different sects inside of skateboarding, or like groups inside of skateboarding, that like you never know which groups are gonna watch it and what they're gonna think or how they're gonna accept you. So I'm really glad it resonated so well. And you know, there's so many people out there who, you know, are similar to you, or you know, maybe they're afraid to just be themselves.
Yeah,
you know.
And the whole thing is that you shouldn't be afraid to be yourself, because being yourself is the most important thing you can do. Because if you're not happy, you know, one of the hardest things is you always want to fit in. A lot of people want to fit in. Even if you don't feel that way, you'll dress that way because all your friends are doing it. But if you really, really want to dress a certain way and you feel a certain way, be the one in the group that's dressed different. Be the one that's different in the school. It doesn't matter if you're the different one. It just means that you are showing who you are, no matter what you want to dress like. If you want to wear basketball shorts and a tank top, then wear basketball shorts and a tank top, because that's what you like to do. You should dress the way you feel inside. Express yourself through how you feel. And that's what I really cared about during that thing. So
awesome, man. You got your point across perfectly.
Yeah, I mean,
Stacy's
stumbling, but
no, not at all. Stacy's great with getting that out of us.
Dude,
you know?
Stacy, working with Stacy was actually a dream come true, because I've watched countless of Stacy's videos, and working with John and Stacy together. You know how many times I've watched Bones Brigade documentary? It's just insane. Like, I've literally watched that so many times. I would watch it pretty much every single Friday night for like 2 years straight.
Wow.
And like, because it felt so comforting to me, and to be able to work with them, it's just insane. It really was. It was like an actual dream come true. And Stacy and John are the best people, and you know, Aaron and everyone at Braille for letting me put it on their platform I'm just beyond thankful. I'm beyond thankful for all of them. You know?
It was meant to be, bro.
It was, and for you as well. You were there in the interview. You know, like
We both got interviewed the same day.
But no, yeah, we did get interviewed the exact same day, and you were, you know, I think we both did this to each other, but you were helping me, like you were helping with some questions, and it really helped, you know, because you know me.
Yeah.
So you were able to like be like, oh yeah, what about this, you know?
Enunciate some stuff. Yeah.
You were able to like really, you know, be like, oh, that too, Chris, and that was really nice as well to like really have that second voice, because you and DeVille were in the room, you know, and Stacy was able to get to know me so quickly because he is one of us. He's a skateboarder, and he cares about skateboarding, and he's very, very passionate about, you know, he's so selfless. He's such a selfless person. He cares about showcasing other people and their talents way more than himself, and that is a trait that is very hard to come by.
Yeah, I knew we were going to get some good questions out of this because I always looked at your boards and I'm like, dude, he puts work into every setup.
I know, dude, even though it's, you know, actually, you guys can't see, it's raining and it's cold, and we're in California.
It kind of matches your aesthetic, though.
I know, I bring the rain. I bring the rain. You know, when I first...
Right. I was so happy you were down to do it today.
Oh, of course I was. I like the rain. But whenever I first moved out here, about 2 years ago, it rained for 2 weeks straight.
No way!
Yeah, like the first week I came out here. It was insane. It was so bad.
California had to get used to you.
Yeah, I brought the misery and the rain with me.
So what are you gonna start working on now that the stories video's done?
Project ends, another one begins like that, and
yeah, you can just get started on it.
Yeah, and I've been editing so much lately for my YouTube channel. I post twice a week now. And I post like... Oh,
you're up to 2 times a week too?
And I like, you know, I'm just have so much fun with it. I film a new video like almost every day. So
wow!
Over analyzing. I'm like, I'll film a video and I'm like, oh wait, I got 20 more to edit. And I'm like, all right.
It's better to be that way. It really is.
Like, all right, I gotta edit something now. Like, but I always end up not editing. Like, I'll film all day, but editing is where I'm like, oh, I gotta actually sit down and edit now. I want to keep filming. You know, I want to go out and film tonight.
See, filming is the fun part.
Yeah. Well, it's like, oh, I can't go out and skate today and film because I have to edit something. And it's like, dang it.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I want to skate. I want to film, but. I still like editing though. That's the weird part. Like, even though it's kind of like the most chore part of YouTube, it's also kind of fun at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like making, you know, it's like finishing your project that you started on. And
yep.
It's pretty fun to edit. I enjoy editing when I'm feeling the edit. You know, when you're like feeling that video and you're like, oh, this video I'm so excited about. You will make that edit so good because you are feeling it and you're like hyped, like, oh, it feels so nice.
It is a really good feeling. I really enjoy that as well, you know?
Yeah, it's just incredible feeling. Going back for Christmas this year for a week though.
You are?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna film some videos out there too with
should.
My old friends. Maybe, hopefully it snows, I can get some snow clips.
Ooh, with the old parks and everything?
Yeah, try to snow skate a little bit like I used to as a kid. And
no way, you used to do that?
Yeah, man, it snows so much, like you gotta.
That's so sick.
There's the top. Top is out. Don't worry about this little, this is just the paper, so let me get that out of the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, top of the ripper is done. There he is.
Legit.
Feeling good.
Yeah, man.
I want to put him like here, so I kind of want to get him out a little bit more. But I'm gonna get this bottom part, and then I'm gonna start cutting this into crazies.
Let me go grab the scissors, bro. I can just hit pause and go grab them.
Well, this is the last thing I need besides, and then I can just cut into squares.
Okay.
Because you're already over here, and you have to walk all the way around.
Dude, I'll run.
No, I don't want you to have to do that. All right, I got this. Here we go. Speed run technique. Speed run strategy. Moist critical.
That's how pro does it, guys.
Don't do this.
Yeah, don't try this at home.
Don't go this fast. It's not worth it. You'll mess up your entire project.
Only when you're a pro like Chris.
Pro grip taper. Oh my God, yeah, show them where we are. This is insane.
Oh yeah, so this is this roller rink in Torrance that doesn't even really get used anymore. It's for hockey. And we were saying how they should open it up for like roller skaters and skateboarders just to kind of go in there on a day like this.
I want to go in.
It'd be so sick. Everyone for sure subscribe to Chris's channel if you're not already. So
I would love to have you guys join the fun.
Yeah, man. And so it's really a rewarding job to like help all you new guys grow your channels, you know?
I know, thanks to Nigel and Dale. It's like, dude, it's been a fun time learning the craft of YouTube.
Yep.
It's definitely, man, it's a craft.
It is.
You gotta take a lot of time, a lot of mistakes, a lot of learning.
And figuring out your own vibe.
Yeah.
That's the big one.
It's so worth it though, like, because it definitely is like, it's not easy to start, you know?
No.
Like, you gotta like start pretty in the dark, and you guys help that process of like, oh, okay, we have these guys to help us not be so like confused, because it is confusing. It's very confusing.
It's rough, dude.
Yeah, it is.
And a lot of with a lot of YouTube now, it's become a lot more competitive, where there's not many people who want to teach you the ins and outs of it, you know?
Yeah, because they think that they'll take your viewers and stuff like that, but that's, you know, that's not what skateboarders do. Skateboarders teamwork.
Yeah.
That's what we do. We have fun with each other. We support each other.
Especially us at Powell.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah. We're on it. Oh gosh. So my idea for this grip tape job is really, really well thought out. It's start cutting.
I have a feeling that's kind of what you do for a lot of them.
So
and it just looks really cool.
Yeah, I always improvisation is not a very smart tool to use, but it's a tool to use.
No way, man! It's a beautiful way to do art.
Oh, for art, I love it. Yeah, I've always done this.
You know,
you can have your concepts of what you want to do, but nothing beats it when you're doing it and you're just like, oh, this now, you know, this next, like it all comes together while you're doing it.
Looks so rad.
It's an amazing feeling. Let's get this little piece out.
So how long do your boards normally last?
You know, it really depends on what I'm doing that month, because they can last up to a month if I'm like, you know, if I'm skating a lot more indoor parks like at Braille and stuff like that, they'll last a little bit longer. But if I'm like going out in the streets, it could last, you know, 2 weeks, maybe even a week sometimes. I try to like keep my boards lasting as long as I can. I really like, you know, I wanted to keep his eyes in. You see that?
Yeah, that's rad.
Keep his little
peeking through.
Little peeks out. But I like to keep my boards to last as long as I can, because I really like them. They're really pretty pieces of art. And when I was a kid, I would skate my boards down to where the tail was square, and you know, there was nothing left to it at all. I wouldn't break boards because I wasn't heavy enough. So I would skate it for forever, because you know, you don't really have the money to just like go out and get new boards. So now when it's like, oh, you have all these boards, you still are kind of in that thing where you're like, oh, but this is what I'm used to, is not switching this board, because you know, so you like have to like stop yourself and be like, okay, it's time for a new board, when usually you can't. Oh, it's raining right now.
Yeah, it has been, dude.
I know. It's like really picking up. But yeah, like you when you're a kid, you always have these like, you know, you hold your boards as long as you can, and it becomes such a normal characteristic that you can't stop doing it. Even when you have access to boards, you feel like you're
wasting it, right?
Yeah, you do. You feel like, you know, you're like, if I was a kid, this would still be good. It's like a habit that you can't break.
How often do you break boards now?
Not that much, no. The last time I broke, you know, the first time I ever broke a board street skating was like 2 months ago.
Wow.
You know, I've broken boards skating some ramps like a couple times, like 3 times maybe. Like by doing like front side air to disasters. It's always the front side of disasters. But
so much force in that trick.
Yeah, I broke my board when I was up in San Francisco. I was doing a backside flip down like this like 6 stair, Like it was like a higher sixer though, but I landed on it sideways and the tail just snapped.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like so surprised too because I didn't bring another board because I never break boards and I was only gonna be there for 2 days in San Francisco.
Damn.
So I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. So then Zach, Robbie, and I just went up to Orbit Skate Shop and they hooked it up. They just were like, oh yeah, you got this board, and I was super, super thankful for that and super stoked.
Got hooked up.
Yeah, so I was not boardless for the last day because I only had one more day, and I had broken my board, and I was like, I've never broken boards like that. I was like, what is happening?
Learned your lesson now, dude. You might need to start bringing them with
now
you.
I have to bring boards, even though I never break boards ever.
Just in case, though, dude, that could have been a nightmare. What if you couldn't have
know.
gotten one?
It was almost a nightmare. It was pretty bad. I was like, and everything was closing, dude. It was so late.
Oh.
Everything was closing, and Orbit was like, yeah, we'll stay open. Like, we got you.
Dude.
Oh my gosh, and I don't even want to talk about. I don't even think I can talk about this on YouTube.
Oh, don't talk about it then. Just skip it.
It's funny.
Oh, okay.
It's about Robbie.
Oh.
Okay, I can talk about it on YouTube. I doubt they'll see it. So, I won't even mention the skate shop.
Yeah.
So as we're, I'm sorry, Robbie, if you don't want me to tell this story, but
I'm sure he doesn't care.
I'm sure he thinks it's so funny that I'm gonna tell it. But so there we are, sitting out in the car. The day's over. I'm like trying to figure out what skate shop to call. Like they might have a Powell skateboard, you know, that I can pick up. And so we called this one shop. Robbie did. I didn't. Robbie did. I didn't even ask him to do this, you know. This was like full Robbie mode, like, oh, I'll just call him without, you know, asking. Answered the phone in fucking the fakest voice and went, this is Christopher Hiett from Palo Peralta. And I'm looking at him, and Zach's looking at me, and we're just looking at each other like, and he's like, I'm gonna come down to get a board. Is that cool? And then the guy on the phone's like, okay. And then Robbie's like, all right, cool. And just hung up, and he's like, I don't know what just happened. Like, completely panicked apparently when he answered the phone. Like, had no idea. Like, and I had no idea he was gonna call. He didn't even know he was gonna like pretend to be me. It was like as soon as they picked up the phone, he just like switched into like panic mode and was just like,
oh my god.
And it was, and so into the story. We didn't go to that shop because I didn't, and I'm hoping the shop either didn't know who I was or knew it was, like thought it was like a prank call because it was never mentioned again. Yeah, and,
that's a funny Robbie story, dude.
It was so bad, dude.
Oh my god.
It was so like all of us were just. It got so quiet too. Cause we just like saw him dialing the number. He's like, I'm gonna call the skate shop. We're like, oh, okay, and then. They answer, hello? It's Christopher Hiett. Like he like stuttered and didn't know like what he was gonna say. He just completely panicked.
I love Robbie.
It was hilarious.
He is so funny.
It was so funny.
When me and Andy stayed with him for that couple months, there's so many funny stories like that.
Really?
It was great.
Dude, he's such like an improv person that just goes.
He sends it all the time.
He does. He always does. He just commits. And like never backs down of like if he's like put up with a challenge, he's gonna do it every time.
Big time.
Yeah, I thought that was a good story.
That's a really good one.
It was the skate shop. You can cut this out, but the skate shop was one of the ones he keeps his business cards in too.
Really?
He keeps his business cards in that shop, so he really can't say.
Dude, what a dork. He should have just been like, this is Robbie. I'm like, you know, one of the dudes.
Well, that's the thing. That's why he was like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
He was so confused. He was like, why did I do that?
Yeah, I think that's one thing that YouTube's taught me a lot over the years is that now I kind of always plan out what I'm going to talk about ahead of time, like points, you know?
Yeah.
Or like if I'm going to call someone, I'm kind of thinking of the conversation, the way it's going to go. So then I can like structure it properly, you know? Like I got really lucky. I went with Andy to the 9 Club. Mm-hmm. And I was on the show. Like they just threw me on there because I guess I didn't like know this, but I guess like they've been requesting me in the comments like a lot for like a long time.
Shout out 9 Club, by the way. They just covered my skateboard stories. And I'm
That's
happy
so
about that.
dope.
We'll talk about that in a second, but I want to keep hearing your story real fast.
Cool. Yeah, so, you know, I've always been kind of nervous about going on there. You know, I've had a really rough, like, 5 years, so I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm ready.
Yeah.
And it felt like I was pretty solid, and Jerron was like, dude, you're so ready. Like, just let us know when you want to come on. I was like, okay, cool. that was a nice test run.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
It did feel really nice and natural, though, because I've known all those dudes, like,
Yeah, you know them.
15, 20
it's more like,
years.
you know, at the end of the day, you can sit there and you can, you know, you're being recorded, but they're your friends, so you can like talk to them without thinking about the recording. Hopefully, especially, I mean, you've been doing YouTube for a while too, so I'm sure you can get into that state of mind where it's like, oh, I'm just talking. I'm just having a conversation with my friends rather than I'm being recorded. Because that's like the best way to do it.
It really is. Yeah, when I was first getting back into LA, though, I just noticed how rusty I was. And I would hear people talk about the comments and I'd read them. I'd be like, dude, there's no way I could do it right now. You know? But like now I do realize, like when I talk to you guys doing these interviews or even on camera, I can just wing it and it always comes out pretty good. And then I'll watch it after and I'm like, all right, I'm getting my groove back. This is working.
Yeah, you're
you know?
killing it. You're killing it, Nigel. Rule number 1, never shake someone's hand if it's live. If you're like on a live stream or anything like that, don't try to shake someone's hand. It's always gonna mess up. Always gonna fail. Like you're never ever gonna shake someone's hand first try. The chances are so unlikely. Watch. Right?
You know what's funny though? You know what's funny though is that because we planned.
Look, see? There you go. Exactly. Every time.
Dude, I always blow it anyway, though.
Dude, it's every time.
So I'll never do that anyway.
You never ever want to do it while it's live because you're gonna mess up.
Yeah.
So that's like the most important.
I'm gonna remember that because I always mess them up anyway. So.
Dude, you will mess it up every time it's live. Every time. There's no chance you'll get it right.
That's hilarious.
Because I want to have a little bit of space on my tail.
So you want an empty spot?
No.
Oh, you want that whole piece on?
Yeah, I'm
there.
gonna put the whole piece.
Oh, cool.
I'm not gonna cut up that piece.
That looks good, dude. Props on using the beat up old razor blade.
Dude, it was hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was getting rough at the end too.
It's looking good.
It was getting rough. So now I'm gonna get this top done. Should be easy. I'm gonna do a little bit of this is what I usually do. Cut out some. Oh, I just completely cut into my board. Yeah. Oh, remember guys, when you're at a skate park or a skate shop, if you grip your board, if you have drinks, food, anything, clean up because that's how you lose your parks. That's how you lose your skate spot. Clean up,
especially the spots, dude.
Yeah, clean up for real.
Those janitors, like, they get pissed.
Dude, that's how you lose skating places. If you leave trash and garbage everywhere, like, no one likes that stuff. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, they get
Don't
bummed. They get really bummed.
You wouldn't want someone to walk onto your house and just throw trash in your house, you know? Want to keep skating the spot for a long time? Respect the spot.
Big time.
That's the whole.
I'm such a big advocate of that, dude. When I go out with skaters and they're disrespectful,
respect the
dude,
spot.
I kind of don't want to skate with them no more.
No,
you know?
Dude, it's terrible.
Yeah, I've had super good dudes. Like, I'm not gonna say who, but back in the day, we were at a spot, and he got pissed off and he threw his board and broke a window. That was the last time I ever talked to him.
See,
last time I ever talked to him.
You can't do that, man. You literally cannot do that.
I just felt this inside of me. I was like, damn, you're whack. Like, and sure enough, that spot got like done real soon after
what
that.
In the world? Of course.
Dude.
You can't break a window and just be like.
And that was like our favorite spot. Like.
Oh, gone now for sure.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, so
Never
crappy,
the last one
dude.
like that.
I was super bummed. So what got you into skating the skateboards?
You know, this is a question I get asked probably the most, and I'm gonna do a full like video covering it. Like I promise I will. But the simplest answer I can give right now is I not only love the way they look and feel, but the history behind them is just insane. This is what skateboarding, you know, this is the start of skateboarding, is these skateboards. And the stuff they were doing on these skateboards back then, what? Dude, like, bro, come on. 540s were invented on this, you know, this is like the beginning of street skating. People were popping onto rails with these boards. Like, the history of skateboarding to me is so important, and the stuff that they were doing not only looks really cool, but they were doing it on these boards, and I respect the rich history of it, and I just really love these skateboards. They're beautiful looking skateboards. They are really, really fun to skate. I think anyone will have fun skating them. I let my friends who ride popsicle boards get on them all the time and just cruise around, and it's just fun. Like,
yeah,
because that's what skateboarding is about. It's about fun. These are just super fun to skate, and I'm stoked to skate them all the time.
It always trips me out how good Zach Doling is at skating them.
Yeah, because he's good at skateboarding, and he can just skateboard. Because that's what it is with skateboards. Like, a skateboard is a skateboard. It doesn't really matter like what shape it is or what size. Like, if you're on your skateboard and you're pushing down the street, you're skateboarding.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what skateboarding is. So it does not matter if you're doing flip tricks, you're doing slappies, you're doing doing slappies.
Just keep them in my pocket.
Oh.
They're so small, dude. They'll fly away.
You're doing slappies, you're doing grinds. You literally are just pushing down the street.
Yeah.
You're still, if you're doing that, you're skateboarding. So I don't think it matters what board shape you have or anything like that, because a skateboard is a skateboard to me.
Yeah. I like that.
Look, I'm joining your pocket trend.
I'll just make it easier for us in the end.
Yeah.
Like right now, the pine needles are helping us.
I know, dude. It's getting rough out here with the wind.
It is, dude. Like, I mean, it kind of stopped raining right now, but yeah, it is pretty windy though. I mean, thank God I got that mic for you. This would have been not working.
You wouldn't have heard me at all.
No, this would not have been working. It would just be like.
What are you talking about? The viewers don't want to hear that? That's my favorite thing to hear. Oh my God.
Yeah, because it's real.
Core. It's core. This is all about core skateboarding.
That is kind of funny though, because with skateboarding, like that's one thing they really love is good audio.
Oh, dude, I love good audio, man. When people have like when I see people and they're talking with nice mics, I'm like, yep,
proper.
This is gonna be a good video. Like,
yeah.
This person is gonna kill it. Like.
Yeah, I remember when the DSLRs first started to become popular. That was like the big thing. Everyone's like, "Oh, this footage looks amazing, but the sound is garbage."
Oh, man. It's terrible. I have a Canon T3i, and the sound is just terrible.
You use a mic though, right?
No, and that thing.
Yeah.
No,
you just run it.
Well, usually when I use that, I'm using it for like edits with sound over it.
Oh,
so
got you.
Focus on the noise as much, but it's bad. Like if you don't use that, like if you try to use the audio and talk with those with the DSLRs,
oh, it's so bad. Yeah.
It's terrible.
Like there doesn't even have to be wind. You just move it.
Sounds like you're underwater.
Yeah.
Every time.
You know what's really cool? Ty Evans made he makes VX 1000 mics into mics that you can plug into DSLRs and other cameras.
Really?
Yeah, because the audio on those, Sony has always had like the best audio on their cameras.
Sony does do a really good job with that stuff.
Yeah, it's like
Sony kills their cameras. They do really good with their cameras.
Yeah, all of them are really good.
Yeah, they work really hard on those. They also own Spider-Man, so.
Yeah, well, it's co-owned.
They pretty much own Spider-Man, let's be honest here.
I mean, yeah, I wonder how much longer they have that contract for.
Well, at first I thought it was gonna just be this last movie, but I'm hearing they might do 3 more.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
But I heard it was just gonna be 3 movie deal, and that's it, completely it. But
you know what though? It's really cool that they're getting this many more, because without those old Spider-Man movies, there's no way Marvel would have become what it's become.
Oh yeah,
you know,
Marvel is absolutely amazing, and Spider-Man is my favorite out of all of them. He always has been. He's the best out of all of them, so it's really sick to see. I'm so excited for this new one.
So do you think that the other 2 Spider-Men are going to be in it?
Yeah.
You think so?
I really think so.
Because I just saw that Tom Holland just posted that they are definitely not in it.
I really think.
And he's super bummed that they're not in it, and that he hopes they do another movie with them in it. But I was like, damn, man, like now I really don't know what to think. Like, I feel like if they're not in it, they're blowing it. because it's going into the whole multiverse and like, you know, it's got all the old villains. It's like, how are you not gonna have the Spider-Man in it?
I think they're gonna be in it. I think they're gonna be in it and if they are in it, it's gonna be like at the very end. I don't think they're gonna have huge roles in it.
Really?
I think they're gonna be like at the very end when everyone goes back to their universes.
Oh.
That's my guess. But
see, I think I think they're gonna be in it for like maybe a good amount, but one of them's gonna die.
no, I don't think they would do that. I think they would get way too much backlash for that.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be so cool though. Cause Tom is saying that it's like way gnarlier than people imagine.
Oh yeah, this movie's gonna be insane, dude.
Yeah.
This movie's going to absolutely be insane. It's gonna break records. Like it's gonna beat Endgame.
You think so?
It already beat Endgame's YouTube thing.
Really? It did, huh?
The most quickly viewed trailer ever.
Wow.
The most views in 24 hours. It beat it by literally 130,000.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's gonna beat.
Wait, 130,000 or 130 million?
130 million.
Okay, yeah. I was about to say 130K is not that much.
It beat it by 130 million.
Yeah.
That's a big, it's gonna beat it. It's
Yeah.
gonna beat Endgame.
Dude.
It looks so good.
It does.
They really did a good job on making that movie, it looks like, and I'm super stoked to see it.
It's the first big one after, Avengers Endgame, so it's gotta pack a punch, dude. Otherwise, they're kind of blowing it.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be incredible. I'm super stoked.
You guys already got tickets?
No, I think we're gonna go the Tuesday before I leave for Christmas. So I don't think I'll get it spoiled because I stay pretty vigilant online in order not to get that. But I want to go earlier. We probably will go earlier, but dude, I'm sure the tickets are sold out for the entire first week.
You never know with that kind of stuff.
Here in
because you can always
California?
buy the handicap tickets and just show up and just go,
Like for handicapped people?
Yeah, because the ones right there in the front, because dude, a lot of those people don't go.
I feel so bad.
No, they really don't go. Because I'm gonna be honest, my uncle is handicapped.
Okay.
So we'll have the ticket. Like we went to Endgame together, and he we were sitting there and there's no one else there. The other people who finally sat there didn't have handicap tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's normally where I'll sit anyway. I think one time, the entire time I've ever sat there, someone was like, "Hey, I'm handicapped. Like, you gotta move, bro." So I was like, "Okay, cool." Because I had a seat, but it's further up,
Oh my God, Nigel.
Dude, I'm a hardcore moviegoer, bro. I go all the time.
You like to be closer to the screen?
No. Well, I had a ticket closer, and I thought like those seats were gonna be open. So I just sat there, and then someone came, and they were in a wheelchair. I was like, "Oh crap, dude! I gotta move." Yeah, I was like, "All right, you got me."
Oh my gosh, man!
Dude, we're gonna finish this in time. Look at this. This whole puddle just came in.
Whoa! Yeah, it did.
All right, guys. So that's how Christopher Hiett sets up his skateboard.
Yeah.
Look at that baby.
It was a fun time. I hope you guys enjoyed the adventure with me. I just got grip tape in my eye. I hope you guys enjoyed the adventure with me. It was a fun time. It's a cold, rainy day. I hope you guys are
Look at those trees, bro. It's freaking...
I know. Look at that.
It's out here.
I hope you guys are out skating today. And if you aren't, I hope you are enjoying watching these videos. Binge watching some of Nigel's videos, possibly. Maybe watching your favorite mukbang YouTuber.
Who?
Favorite ASMR YouTuber.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, everyone subscribe to Chris's channel if you're not already.
Yeah, I'd love to see you guys
Check
there.
out all his comments.
Yeah.
Everything he's got going on. Leave a comment.
Yeah, leave a comment, like. I'm gonna see.
You guys know the deal.
Yeah.
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 All right,
Come
thanks, Chris.
join the family.
Yes.
Love you, Nigel. Love you
too,
guys. Thank you guys again.
If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It really does help. Also, please subscribe to my channel if you like the type of content that I post. I upload almost every day. And please turn on those post notifications so that you're notified when I post a video. Thanks, yo. Have a great day or night or whatever.